into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you.
my God! Davis is going running all the way back! Auburn's going to win the football game!
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
Auburn wins the BCS National Championship.
Glad to be back.
Glad to be back.
Hashtag the return.
Back by popular demand.
I'll be honest, you guys are the only sports talk show I listen to now.
Then you're going for the over there, unless you expect a shutout.
I mean, come on.
Defense in non-power 5.
Guys, are you ready?
Where Birmingham goes to talk football. This is Under Review.
And here we are again on Wednesday, Under Review, live with you as always, wherever you get your podcasts, as always on Spotify, wherever you get those. We appreciate you listening to us. Cole, Steven, and Tyler, guys, we took a couple of weeks off, but hey, we're back again.
Just 1 week off, Cole. Just 1 week.
Just 1 week.
Back by popular demand. Isn't that what you like to say?
It feels like a long time, though.
It
feels
does.
Like it feels
so
like
much goes on. Sorry, I'm trying to share us on Instagram, so everybody go follow us on Instagram because I'm trying to share right now on Instagram.
Shout out to our social media team right here.
Yeah, right here.
Steven Williamson is
all
our
right here.
social media team.
I got to tag our other members. There we go. Don't tag the Braves, Steven. Tag Tyler. There we go. But yeah, it does feel like a lot of goes on in the sports world when we're gone. You know, it seems like we miss a lot.
It does.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to be back.
We had to take a little bye week. So.
Just mentally reset a little bit. A lot goes on with the NFL, the college football world. We got basketball going on too. A lot of stuff going on, in the lives of all sports fans. So we got to take a little time just to kind of reflect on things a little bit.
We do.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's start right into our best and worst of the week. I'll start with mine, actually.
Okay.
The best
Who's
of the week.
champagne for you?
The Wisconsin Badgers. Hey, we sat here and just poo-pooed on them for weeks.
Well, 2 weeks ago, you remember, we put their game in this because I said they had a chance to win the Big Ten West, so they beat Iowa. Or 3 weeks ago,
and you're right. And here they are.
Here they are.
Undefeated. They have the Big Ten title in their grasp. They can get there. They start off 1-3, and now they've won 7 straight wins, Steven. They look impressive. Pro Football Focus has them as one of the most improved teams, as a 48% success rate per play, grading above 75% in both passing and rushing. Graham Mertz has totally changed his game. So Wisconsin, I mean, hey, we had to kind of be harsh on them a couple of weeks, so now we got to give them some credit. The Badgers have came through. Bucky Badger looks like he has a chance to maybe pull an upset in the Big Ten title game. I'm just saying they can get there.
I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to make to the Big Ten title game, and then I think they might get crushed.
Maybe so.
By Michigan or Ohio State or Michigan State, whoever gets there.
Anybody who gets there, right? But, I mean, hey, look, you put yourself in a chance to at least maybe in a one-game scenario. It's not a 7-game series. You pull off that one-game upset.
I mean, that's why they say that's football is the hardest in the playoffs or in for the Super Bowl is because you only get one chance.
You get one chance.
Any given Sunday, right? Or
that's
Saturday.
It. You get one chance. That is my best of the week. And that is my
who's sipping some whiskey for you?
I got 2 teams that are sipping some whiskey for similar reasons because they're trending in the wrong direction. The Texas Longhorns and the Florida Gators. Both teams. We're going to touch on Texas and why
Tell me
that's
about Florida.
the case. But I'll tell you real quick about Florida. I mean, if you didn't catch this game, because I don't know if it was televised or not, but a local team.
I think it was.
It was?
I think so.
The Sanford Bulldogs, just down the road from the office here, gave the Gators all they wanted. 70-55 was that the final score? I mean,
it was a lot. It was a lot to a lot.
A ridiculous first half effort by the Bulldogs. I mean, they came out and I think the halftime score was like 42-35 or 35 all or so. It was something.
I think it was 42-35 at
42-35. I think Florida's way.
Florida.
Yeah, I think it was
Florida
Florida's
started
way.
winning like right at halftime.
And then Sanford comes right back in the third quarter, ties it up at 42. And it took a valiant effort in the second half from the Gators to put this Bulldogs team away.
Yep.
I mean, they were relentless. I won't spend too much time hyping up Sanford because I think this is more about Florida. Just the deflated spirit of this Gators team, because this is a team that has just completely went in the wrong direction. I mean, ever since that Alabama game, I mean, me and you, we were at a wedding and we were sitting there, we were wondering, maybe this Gators team might be actually for real or whatnot. Yeah. And then ever since they lost that game, Steven, it has just been a downward spiral for this team.
It's been really bad. It's been really bad.
They might lose to Missouri this week. It's a serious
they lost
thing.
to South Carolina.
They seriously,
Missouri's
if they play
bad.
like this against Sanford, they will lose to the Tigers and give. I think Missouri's only win so far is against Vanderbilt. So the second win of the season from them might be against.
There's no way. I mean, I would.
Maybe they beat South Carolina. Maybe they have 2 wins.
If my ESPN, there we go. I was gonna say if my ESPN will pull up, I'll tell you. But no,
How much more beatings can this Gators team take
I honestly
before
think
Dan Mullen is put on that hot
I was about to
seat?
say, I think he's already on the hot seat. I was about to say, will it be another one of those top tier jobs that are opening?
He has to make a bowl game, right?
We have USC, we have LSU. Well, they have to win out to make a bowl game.
Exactly. They're 4-6.
They
correct?
might lose to Florida State.
Man, I'm
Texas,
telling you,
Texas also has to win out to make a bowl game.
they do. They do.
They may not win out.
So both my teams that are popping anything actually.
They're
You're
sipping some whiskey. Yeah,
tough out for them. I mean, it's
very tough. Sneaky good?
Not sneaky good at all. Sneaky bad. It's really sneaky bad. I mean, these two teams are just completely...
You're right. It was 70-52 as a final.
I mean, that loss to Oklahoma for Texas and that loss against Alabama for Florida and Texas, it has just completely just changed the season.
Florida's 5-5. So they have to win.
Okay, so just win one of the two games. So you have to
beat Missouri.
Beat Missouri or
who else
beat
they play? Florida State. They might lose Florida State.
They might lose to Missouri this weekend.
There's no way they lose to Missouri.
Sanford is not even a good FCS school.
They're 4-6.
And they scored 55 points on this Gators defense. This Gators team has lost all spirit.
I mean, I think that most. So Missouri's 5-5. They're 2-4 in the conference. Who they beat?
I don't know.
They beat Vandy and they beat South Carolina. You're right.
I'm not saying that they're going to. I'm just saying there's a real possibility that if Florida goes out with that same deflated attitude and just there's just no life in that defense. And I think Todd Grantham, maybe he was fired by Dan Mullen already earlier this week.
The defensive coordinator?
Yeah, the defensive coordinator.
I
think he already fired and dismissed him and whatnot.
It's
for the
funny
team.
when when coaches start to get on the hot seat, the first call is always to fire the offensive coordinator,
the offensive or defensive coordinator,
whoever
right.
you're struggling.
Fire one of them.
Yes,
it's their fault, not
yeah,
mine.
Exactly,
right?
100%. You got to throw the blame.
Well, that's my champagne and whiskey of the week. What's yours, Steven?
Well, I'll give you a couple. I got a couple champagnes and a couple whiskeys here because we missed some weeks, so I feel like I owe the people some content.
Okay, I think I know where one of these champagnes is going to go.
Oh, well, one of them you're cheating, so that doesn't count for anything. But one of them was kind of 2 weeks ago was when the story blew up, but I still wanted to talk about it. I don't know if you guys seen the San Diego State punter. He is averaging.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
The reason I brought this up is 2 weeks ago he had a punt against Hawaii that was 90-yard punt. So he punted from his 10-yard line.
That is awesome.
San Diego State's 10-yard line, punted all the way, and it landed. I think it was like 70 yards in the air, and it landed on the stopped at the Hawaii 10-yard line. And
what
so this
change of field position.
Exactly. So what a weapon! First of all, he's the punter and the kicker. Matt
Ray Guy Award winner, right? I mean, he's got to be.
Matt Araiza, I don't know how you pronounce it. So he has multiple 50-yard field goals. He has an 83% touchback rate, which is top 10 in the country with at least 40 kickoffs.
So he's a Swiss Army knife at kicker.
He has 2 punts of over 80 yards, 6 punts of over 70 yards, and an NCAA record of 15 punts over 60 yards. He averages 363. This is the craziest one to me. Those are all crazy. 363 punting yards per game.
So San Diego State's punting the ball a lot.
Well, they're 8-1, and they're really a defensive team. Their offense isn't very good. They're still 8-1, so they're still pretty good.
They're 8-1 because they win the field position a lot, I guess,
right?
They
can't lose in field position. Their offense gets stuffed to the 5-yard line. Well, guess what? It's on the opponent's 5.
It's a very important part of the game.
It's crazy. And then he's on pace to break the record for most punting yards in a season. And well on his way for breaking records for most yards per punt. He's averaging over 52 yards per punt.
Astounding.
Over 52 yards a punt.
That's crazy. That's
crazy.
It's
insane. So that's why he's sipping some champagne. He is by far and away. He has made punting a weapon.
He is.
He's
the best punter and kicker in college, right?
If you ask Lane Kiffin, you should never punt. But if you ask, anybody else, weapon.
For the Aztecs, they're okay with punting, right?
What is it? What is it? What's his name? Say make punting great again. Make punting great. Yeah.